get ready with me to have my wisdom teeth extracted video. Good morning, bon dia, buenos dias, Salaam alaikum, my little dumplings. It is early. It is 5 something. It is 5 something in the morning. Today's the day I'm getting my wisdom teeth taken out. Not one, not two, but thousands.
Not one, not two, but thousands.
I am getting all 4, well, I lie. 4 of my wisdom teeth need to be removed. However, 2 of them, the 2 uppers can be removed. Although one of them is deep in the sinus, we'll get into that. The bottom 2 have to be sliced off because they're deep in the nerve. And also, I'm yet to find somebody on YouTube who discussed wisdom teeth extraction with a tongue piercing. Obviously, I know I'm going to have to take it out, but will I be able to put it back in? I've already had 1 operation with my tongue pierced, and that was my gynecology procedure. I don't think I've spoken about that yet on here. I'm still processing the results, to be honest. Maybe I may open up about it, maybe I may not. But I don't know. But today's about the wisdom teeth, okay? I still haven't gone to my piercer to get it changed to a shorter bar. Listen, it's been one procedure after next, after another. It's just a bit overwhelming, if I'm honest. I think I've got another hour and a half before I have to leave my house to get ready to go to the hospital. I can't eat or drink anything, and I'm going to wash my face, get ready. It is raining now, and I have started my period, and I'm not really too happy about that. Well, I am and I'm not, but this is like the 3rd period in the space of a month. I know as much as you know, okay? So now we're gonna go in and get ready into my room. So this is my closet room. So I'm basically wearing my basic white hijab. I am wearing my leggings because your homegirl is leaking. Also, one thing I think I might mention, this is from my experience of being in hospitals, and they normally ask you when you go in, remove your bra, and I would prefer not to. I'm wearing a sports bra, there's no metal in there. Leggings, this is comfy attire, so I'm wearing black leggings. Inshallah I'll show you afterwards, but if not, use your imagination. Black leggings, some sports hoodie, and I'm thinking to, oh, morning mummy. Oh, email as well. Damn, all before 6:25 a.m. This is it Monday? Yeah, it is. It's Monday. It's Monday. I say comfort, but I'm looking outside and I'm thinking Dr. Martens. Now, every single time I want to pull out my white pair of Docs, I can never wear them. Well, I could wear them, but it's raining and I don't want to do that. Can you guys see my Doc collection? Look at this. This is not even all the boxes. I have some inside the wardrobe. I have the ones that don't have boxes are out on the rack. I need to stop buying Dr. Martens. I just realised I've got 4 on the rack. But yeah, basically, this is all over the place. It's so early in the morning. Ideally, when you go into hospital, they want you to remove all your piercings. You know, ideally have no metal bra, no metal underwear, no metal undergarments, etc, etc. And the last time I went into hospital, I had to take out all my piercings. I promise I'm not taking drugs. It's just my earrings. I've already done some basic skincare, Alhamdulillah. I used a AHA toner from Botanicals Labs. I forget the name of it. And I'm just hydrating with the brand that shall not be named. I was looking everywhere for this. This is the Fenty Skin Hydra Visor with SPF 30 in it. Just apply some of that. I like how it gives me this buttery feeling. Also, if I'm not looking in the lens, I'm so sorry, I'm looking in the monitor because my mirror is so far over there. Oh, that means I have got half an hour until I need to leave. By the way, I wouldn't recommend doing a full face if you're going under general anaesthetic, which I am going to be under today. I'm just going to do my eyebrows. I treated myself to a few things from Charlotte Tilbury for an eyebrow pencil in the shade Natural Black. I also just bought their 24-hour lash lift effect mascara. To be honest, it just looked really nice. I wanted to try their mascara. This has, was it keratin or biotin? This is in the colour Super Black, by the way. But I'm not wearing the mascara today. I'm not going to be testing this out. The brush looked really nice. I have a lot of makeup for somebody who doesn't wear makeup. Can we keep that? I haven't done my brows in so long. I think I still have one session left in the Benefit Brow Counter. I'm trying my hardest not to get my eyebrows done again. I just want to let them grow out. Well, this is them almost growing out. Like, along the way. Allah has blessed me with eyebrows, okay? Even though I don't think they're there half the time, they are there. I bought this from ASOS. I think originally it was like £9. All of my makeup fits neatly into here. Let me show you. All of my makeup now fits neatly into this bag. I think originally it's from Topshop, but again, I bought this from ASOS. This Gimme Brow from Benefit. I'm going to brush through my brows. This is basically a mascara for your eyebrows. Girl, I can't see. I am trying my hardest not to get my eyebrows done again. Same with lash extensions. Now hear me out. I do love a good individual. I really do. At this point in time, I no longer want them. I'm not really too keen on the colour as well. It's giving me like a little greyish hue. The pencil's quite nice because it's got a swirly on one end and a nice chunky crayon on the other. It's basically like an overpriced luxury version of the NYX pencil, but thicker. I was literally having this conversation with an old school friend about how I spend so much time in the hospital. I don't think about makeup. It's not a priority right about now because I have other things going on in my life. So on top of my wisdom teeth being extracted, I'm having a tonsillectomy in 10 days time. Is it safe to be put under general anaesthetic twice in 10 days? Allahu A'lam. I don't know at this point. God knows. God knows. All I know is that inshallah by the time I go back to uni, I didn't tell you guys I'm going back to uni. Everybody say yeah! Yeah! Inshallah, bi'idhnillah, by the will of God, there will be no more health afflictions whilst I am studying, because as my dad said, you know I'll make up rock down. Yeah, Allah, I really don't know what I would do. Mentally, I would clock out. I would swear, I really would. Imagine, I've just had health afflictions since I was 11 years old. I was still a tool, Baba, don't get it twisted. But alhamdulillah for everything, you know, everything has its time. And I'm really grateful that I took a gap year during this panoramic when I did. By the time I finished, I think it would be 5 operations during my gap year. And imagine being at university on a sports course, having 5, no, later, bruv. Guys, that Forever Mood candle in the background smells so good. One of my favourite scents from Folks Business. I have this to unbox from Forever Mood too. I like to make sure that my home is my sanctuary because I'm forever in hospital. I've had quite a lot going on health-wise my entire life, but alhamdulillah, Allah does what he does in his majestic ways. And there's a saying, I can't remember, but comment it down below if you know it. Those who wasn't tested in this life would wish that they could come back to this world and be tested. It's somewhat comforting to know that. I said somewhat, okay? My Uber's here in 1 minute. Going to take these. So I'm wearing this trench where I don't know where the tie is because... Turn this off. It will turn off, okay? Here's a candle. I don't know what happened to my hijab, but we are going into the hospital now.
Doors closing. 23rd floor. Doors opening.
Oh wow. Ironically, my husband was supposed to be here, so they can't start the procedure until he's here, which I think is really strange because I've had 2 other general anaesthetic procedures, 2 different hospitals, and both of them said that there's no +1s. So I just find it very strange now that he has to be here from the beginning. Apparently he can stay throughout the whole entire procedure, but we'll see. Regardless of whether he's here or not present at this moment in time, he's definitely going to be here to pick me up, but he was just at work. Now he has to leave. The cannula I'm not really looking forward to. I look like an addict. I'll show you now. I've had 2 entry points. I don't know if you can see. One in the middle here and one at the top. And then on my right hand, 1, 2, I've had 2 different entry points here. So imagine what the crease of my elbow looks like. Thumbnail. I also weighed myself today because obviously they weigh you to make sure that they're giving you the right amount of anesthetic. Just out of curiosity, I weighed my docs, and the Jadon boots in the size 8 anyway are literally 2 kilos. 2 kilos. If you have these boots, no one can tell you nothing because you are constantly doing leg day. Every day is leg day when you wear these. I have to provide a urine sample in this to make sure I'm not pregnant. I'm on. Even so. Alhamdulillah, I'm home. So I had my wisdom teeth taken out on the top and I had a coronectomy on the bottom too. A coronectomy is basically where they take the crown off and they leave the roots in. My x-ray before, the bottom ones was so far on the nerve. To prevent nerve damage, it was safer for them to just leave the roots in. And if they re-emerge in the future, then I can get them taken out, but inshallah, make it down there. Make it down there. Well, before we even went in, they were asking if anyone's here for general anesthesia. You know, we queued up. I said, yeah, me. And one of the nurses was like, where's your escort? And I was like, well, he's at work. Each time I've gone for a general anesthetic and he's come with me, the hospital has sent him away. They were like to me, no, you can't have your procedure unless he's here. I said, give me 1 second. I called my husband, told him what's up, and Allahumma barik, he was able to leave his work and he got to the hospital within like half an hour, 30 minutes. They did rapid COVID tests for both of us. Alhamdulillah, it came out negative, and yeah, we went ahead with the procedure. But I just thought it was very weird because it was only on the 22nd of June I had my gynecology procedure, and in that hospital, it was a different hospital, but he came with me and it wasn't local to our area, it was in Enfield, so like an hour and a bit away from our house. He came with me and they basically shut him out at the door. And he didn't even call him when I came out of recovery, which is really, really bad. Or when I went into recovery, should I say. So now for the tonsillectomy, when I had the pre-assessment, I was basically just inquiring, you know, does my escort have to be with me from the beginning? And she was like, yes, but then we do send them away. So I'm a bit confused. Maybe it's just like this hospital's procedure. I just find it strange how there's no consistency within the healthcare system. And it does irritate me a bit. My sister thought I would be gaga after the anaesthetic. This isn't my first time having general anaesthetic. If anything, I think this is number 4 or 5. Allahu A'lam at this point, God knows. Yes, there was one girl, it was her first time having general anaesthetic and she wasn't really waking up properly after it. For me, the first thing I was asking for was my tongue piercing. I was like, can I have my piercings back, please? And they were like, what piercings? I was like, my tongue, my nose, thank you very much. This is the first time in a long time that I've had general anaesthetic and they sent me home the same day. Like normally I have really bad reactions to it. I made the anaesthetic, what are they called? Aware of my previous, you know, medical history and whatnot, and she gave me a lot of oxygen before just to make sure that I was okay by the time I came around, which was really nice. Also, can we have a moment to acknowledge that I had an all-female team? From the moment we're doing the consent form, to them giving me the gown, to the consultant doing the procedure, like everyone involved was a woman. That is just so inspiring. I mean, I still don't want to work in a hospital. I don't go there way too often, but yeah, it's really nice to see. It feels quite tight. The best way to describe it is that if you've ever grinded your teeth in your sleep and you accidentally chew on the inside of your gum here, that is literally what it feels like. It does hurt to swallow with it, but then again I did have a tube down me to help me breathe. It's mandatory with any general anaesthetic procedure. I just hope my tonsils aren't irritated by the time I go for my tonsillectomy. I have dissolvable stitches. I have 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3. This one was fine. Yeah, alhamdulillah, I'm alright for now. They did say that day 2 and 3 are probably the worst set of days in terms of pain and swelling, but inshallah we'll just see how it goes. I'm gonna have a nap because I'm actually just a little bit groggy still from the general anaesthetic. I feel like I'm going to be speaking with a lisp at this moment in time, especially now that I have my long bar in and the sensation in my face is a bit reduced. But I'm really happy how the swelling on this side is not really too prominent compared to this. This one is swollen, like it looks shiny. I think what I'm going to do, I've had an ice pack on this side of my face the whole entire time because this side was a bit more swollen. But I'm not going to use an ice pack for this side just to see the swelling. So this is what, a couple hours after my tonsillectomy. Next week inshallah. This is a couple hours after my wisdom teeth extraction. Shall I show you what my mouth kind of looks like? But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this video. I'm so sorry it's been all over the gaff. I will update you as the recovery goes on. Let me know if you've ever had your wisdom teeth taken out. And if so, what should I expect? And comment down below as well if you want me to film my tonsillectomy process. Aaliyah Art has a really cool video on tonsillectomy which I'm about to watch. There is no hot girl summer, there's no halal girl summer either in halal hospital runs. Assalamu alaikum my likkle dumplings. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Oh my god. Thumbnail.